As far as like YouTube channels we're trying to actually make move forward and stuff, it was me and my buddy Vince. We had a band called RKVC at the time, and that channel it never really actually like blew up. We had a couple like I wouldn't even really call them by today's standards, especially viral videos. Back then, they were notable because I was actually telling some newer creators that are on like TikTok and stuff. Like back then, I remember there was some circles of friends where we were like, man, 50,000 subscribers. No one's ever gonna get more than that, you know? Like and
Yeah.
obviously that's changed. Granted, like now I think actually in the middle of recording this podcast, I might be hitting 100K in my personal TikTok channel. Let me check
Oh,
that. See if we
nice.
hit that. That's, um, fast forward to that, and that even that's like small beans now. Let me see, where am I at? Because my neighbor, he has like 10.5 million.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see. I'm at 99.9. Okay, almost. So maybe by the end of this recording.
That's cool.
So but yeah, so it transformed to like actually everything. We were just trying everything. So
Hmm.
in that sense, it was kind of similar to what we were doing before LA, but now it was more intentional. So it was like we were paying attention to like if something wasn't working or if something didn't make us happy or whatever. Cause like that, and it's always that Venn diagram of like what is fulfilling to you, what does the public want to see, what is your, within your scope of possibility, and you try to find the common point between all those things. And I mean I think the first thing we got notoriety for was Seven Types of People at Guitar Center. It was like a comedy sketch of like the kind of customers that would shop at Guitar Center. And honestly, I don't know why that hit necessarily. It might have been on some guitar forums or something, because that video was out for a
Okay.
full year with like 100 views, and then in like a few days, a year later, it went to like six figures and just kept growing. Um, and then like then we ended up doing stuff like interviewing famous film composers and TV
Hmm.
composers like Ron Wasserman, who did Power Rangers and X-Men, the Silvershires, who did Gummy Bears and Tailspin. Um, I run the channel by myself now. And so since then, I've interviewed like Ryan Elder, who's done Rick and Morty. He did the theme song and the score for that, and
Oh,
still
nice.
working with Ron Wasserman. And that channel, yeah, it's gone through different phases. It hasn't really been that active in a couple years now because I've been busy with music work, my day job.
Okay.